This is the Big Human's Whiskey Journey, where he gets to taste a whiskey blind with no preconceived ideas, and we get his initial reaction. I'm going to take the Big Human way up north in this episode to a small distillery called Far North Spirits. This distillery is located in northern Minnesota, and I mean way northern Minnesota. This will be an interesting tasting session with the Big Human. Welcome to this edition of the Great American Whiskey Cookers. I'm Jeff, this is the Big Human, and this is the Big Human Whiskey Journey. So here's what we got going on. I am blind tasting the Big Human on a whole host of whiskeys. All of my whiskeys are open, a lot of the Big Humans are not. So I'm trying to expand his palate. So I'm going to let you go ahead and start nosing this.
What do you got here? Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. So here's the deal. Kirk poured this for us off camera. We have no idea what we're drinking. It's behind the box here, underneath the box, I guess is what I should say. The idea being this. Whiskey can take you on a journey in, everyone's palate is a little bit different, and you can find all sorts of flavors in whiskeys. The idea is sometimes you want to get away from the norm, from what you normally drink, and drink something completely different with a completely different flavor profile. Hence why you don't always get a pepperoni pizza. You might get sausage and mushroom. So,
Okay.
what are you getting on this?
This one's going to take us in a completely weird place.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So remember, as a kid, you're growing up, maybe playing around with a little woodworking.
Yep.
And the older varnishes.
Okay. That's not necessarily a great smell.
Well, it depends on who you are. I mean,
Right.
those woodworking guys.
Yeah. We can. Yep.
So they're a little bit off, but I always loved that smell.
Okay.
I mean, for whatever reason, I was always
Drawn to it?
Drawn to it, and that's,
So that's
what.
kind of what you're picking up is kind of that.
It's a sweeter varnish. Now I'm getting a little caramel on it.
Okay. So it's
And-
not off-putting to you.
No, it's not off-putting, but like I said, it took me way over there.
Which is what,
Yeah.
that's the idea, right? 'Cause sometimes you want a whiskey to get away from your normal, I have my favorites, you have yours, right? But sometimes you want to do
It's
something
so
different.
interesting, though. I mean, this journey that you're putting me through.
Okay.
It's like zigzagging. I mean, I'm enjoying
Right.
this.
Who would have thought that you
Yeah.
could smell a whiskey and get a pleasant
I mean,
memory, childhood memory, right? Go ahead and taste it and see what you got. I can see where you're picking up kind of that varnish, kind of that wood shop smell.
Okay, so really thick viscosity on the
Yep.
mouth.
Got,
It coats the mouth from front to back.
yep.
It's a very balanced to me.
Okay.
I got a sweet. I got a little bit of that vanilla. I got a nice oaky flavor too.
Okay. So is that the char or just kind of?
I would go more of the oak.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. But it's pleasant.
It's very pleasant. And like I said, it goes from the nose to the palate. And I think it's very well.
And your finish. What's the finish like for you?
It is. I'm gonna put it short to medium. It just. I'd go more on that short side, but it's very pleasant.
Okay.
But you got to be a fan of your wood, your oaks, and any wood flavoring because that's where that one is at. And I do like it.
Yeah. I think this is off of a pot still. That's my guess. And I think I have an idea what this is. I'm pretty sure I know.
Is this what that pot still? Is that what I'm supposed to be looking for?
No, I don't know. I mean,
Come on, you're supposed to educate me on pot still, column still. I mean,
so a pot still.
all right, now all I do is enjoy it all.
Right. So a pot still is going to have a bolder or more flavors to
Okay.
it, right? Whereas a column still is a little bit cleaner.
Okay.
So you can get more flavors out of a pot still. I'm curious, Kirk, are you drinking this? Did you pour yourself a sample of this?
Yeah.
You like it?
Oh, yeah.
You like it?
I like how it's different. It is so different than what we're used to. I like it. That's why.
You curious what we're drinking?
Yes, I am curious because it's just like.
See if I'm right. I am.
Oh.
So this is Far North Spirits. This comes out of Minnesota. Way, like real close to the Canadian border is where Far North, hence the name, right?
Yeah.
The proof on this, 94 proofs.
I don't know if I have it. I'm thinking I do, but fingers crossed I do. Where's my phone? I gotta check.
So this is a small craft distillery, and they're making some really cool stuff. They have a lot of different whiskeys that they're kind of putting out. And this, here's the thing about this, right? This is aged at least 1 year. So it could be 15 months, it could be 18 months, it could be 2 years. It's at least 12 months old, right? And we know that you love Bourbon Spring, which is only a couple months old.
4 to 5.
Yeah, right. So
he corrected us. We always were saying 4.5, and now he's like 5.
Yeah. So, but again, it's taking you on a journey and giving you the opportunity.
I like how it is. I really do.
Yeah, try something different, right? So you like this?
Oh yeah.
So now you're going to look on your app and you're going to you have
trust.
it, right?
Yeah. Otherwise, I gotta go buy it.
Yeah, but it takes you on a different. It takes
it's totally different, and that's what I've enjoyed. That it's not just that big bourbon. We're going down different paths, and you can basically get a whole variety.
Right.
It is where you want it super sweet, you want it woody, you want it smoky.
Yeah.
It is so enjoyable. And I love this. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Now, we haven't been there yet. I'm guessing that it's a pot still. I think it is from what I've seen, but I could be wrong. I'm in the far north. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Please correct me. Jump online and let us know, and we're invited up, and we'll come up.
Another road trip.
Yeah, another road trip. Hey, for the big human, I'm Jeff. You need go to our Patreon site, go to our YouTube site, like, subscribe, go to our Facebook site. We would really appreciate the love. Until next time, if you can't be good, be good at it.
Thank you. Did I get the flavors that you're getting?
It doesn't matter if you get the flavors that I'm
No, but I mean, it's just like I'm comparing as far as growing and seeing if you are the same path. Or, you're on the path way over there. I'm on the same path going that way.
It's really more of, are you able to, it's not a matter of being on the same path that I'm on